Today we're going to learn how to cut a clone from a mother plant. Today we've selected our favorite Red Robin cherry tomato plant. We really want this plant to keep going and producing for many, many generations. So instead of planting a seed from a tiny fruit, we're going to cut a branch off of the same plant and create a genetic replica so that we have a new plant of the same variety much quicker. Let me show you what I mean. First, you'll need a straight edge. We choose a scalpel. A straight edge blade is always much better than a pair of scissors or shears. No matter how sharp the scissors or shears, at the very last second they pinch the stem, which can be undesirable for many soft stem plants. So always use a straight edged blade. Second, we're going to use some rooting gel. This gel is basically a pectin that has a little bit of an acid, plant-derived acid, to produce rooting on contact. The pectin is so that it will stay attached to the stem for longer so that it's more effective. Set that right there. Third, we have a block of Grodan rock wool. We choose Grodan rock wool because it's sterile, it's inert, and can be transplanted into soil or into hydroponics. Lastly, a glass of clean water. You always want to have some clean water around so you can ensure the cutting that you take is sterile. Alright, let's take a look. So, I look at the mother plant, and I look for a branch end, or growth apex, that is ready to be cut into a clone. In this instance, I have a nice branch tip here, healthy and green. We can see the new growth coming out of it, and the little florets not quite open. This is perfect for a cutting. We'll typically go down on the stem from the tip 1, 2, or 3 internodes or branch spacings. We'll use our straight edge, we'll put it in contact with the stem, and we'll just draw it back using the sharpness of the tool to make the cutting, no actual downward force. Let's take a look. There we are. One very healthy and robust cherry tomato clone. Now, what I like to do is place the clone into the glass of water. Can we all see that there? Good. Once in the glass of water, we want to remove any excess branches from the cutting that might hinder the rooting. In this case, we're going to remove any of the lower branches. There we go, get that little leaf out of there. We want to make sure that we have a 45-degree angle cut on this stem, and I always use the secret of the pros. Make your 45-degree angle cut underwater so that water will actually seal the cut. This will help you to avoid that pesky embolism, which is the most common cause of clone failure. Let's give it a try. Place it against the side wall of the cup, my scalpel, and draw. And you can see there that I have a nice 45-degree angle cut. This gives us the greatest amount of surface area for rooting. That way I have soft inner tissue which will root faster than just hard outer tissue. From the cup of water, we go directly into the clone gel, dipping it just sparingly, just enough to get a little bit of the gel on the cut surface. There you are. Very little. I'm not trying to coat it, just to get a little bit of the product. Then we take our Grodan cube and we'll press it down into the prefabricated hole right there. Stick it in there until I feel it seat well. See some of the excess water running off from my soak in the cube, and there you go, a successful tomato clone. We're well on our way to having the next generation of plants for our garden.